Grounded 2's new hairy and scary update is finally here, but it does come with one of the hardest bosses that the game has ever seen. AXL is the name of the new boss, and it is a giant tarantula that is insanely hard to take down, especially if you're solo. In order to take this down and reduce the difficulty of the fight, first you will need to make sure that you bring in the right equipment and items. The most essential things to bring is a very strong ranged weapon, a very strong melee weapon, and your highest defense armor sets. If you can, it's important to try to upgrade these so that they have higher defense and higher damage outputs before you actually head over towards the boss. The other things that you'll want to bring are the Orb Weaver buggy, a spider slider meal, plenty of medical items of a wide variety, and any smoothies that provide a significant buff. Go to the empty terrarium located here. Inside, you will find a receipt that will unlock the recipe for AXL's favorite food, the poached roach roast, which can be cooked at a cooking station. Now that we have everything, once you arrive at the location of the boss, which is located here, go ahead and head inside on your Orb Weaver buggy. Now consume every single buff that you want to have before starting the fight. Once you have them, it's time to go over your strategy. Immediately after summoning him, he will jump out towards the middle of the room. You want to be in this general area, but not directly underneath it, or you can actually get one shot, if not extremely highly damaged by him jumping out. During the beginning stages of the fight, you'll want to try to keep your distance and let your buggy keep as much attention as possible. In the meantime, you should be dishing out damage with every opportunity you can, and if you're using a ranged weapon, try to aim for the abdomen as this is his weak spot. Eventually, you will be able to down him, and this is where you can really start to put some damage out. The key here is to look for the little sparkles on his head, and as soon as you see them, start running towards the spider and try to jump on top of it as quickly as possible. The reason this is important is because you do substantially more damage while it's stunned and you're hitting its weak spot on the abdomen. So again, I cannot stress enough, make sure you get there and make sure as soon as you see the stars above its head before it drops down that you are already at the boss and jumping on top of it. If done correctly, you can get the boss down to about 2/3 if not half of its HP with just one single time of getting it down. Now, when the boss reaches somewhere between 1/3 and half of its HP, phase 2 will begin. In this phase, the boss will dig underground and spawn 5 caterpillars, one at each of the different spider webs around the room. Your job here is to kill those as quickly as you possibly can, but be careful because he will jump out and try to eat them, which will heal him and making the fight last even longer and making it even harder. If you do get hit when he jumps out to eat them, you will take your entire HP pool worth of damage, minus maybe just a little tiny bit. After this phase ends, shortly after, if not during it, depending on his HP pool, he will summon a group of ads. These little bugs will run around and be pretty annoying, but your only job here is to not attack them or get aggro. You want them to aggro onto the boss since they are also hostile towards him. When you're trying to get them to aggro, simply get on your mount and run around the room, trying to kite them towards the boss so that they hit each other rather than you. All that's left for you to do at this point is deal with any of these small bugs like little cockroach nymphs or some of the little scorpions and trying to keep the boss away while hitting him with ranged attacks. If done correctly, he should die before all of the rest of the bugs die, making this what was supposed to be the hardest phase now incredibly easy. If you've taken all of these steps and followed the strategy throughout the entire video, you should be able to down this boss as long as you brought enough medical items and prepared properly. In case you die though, just be sure to pick up the poached roach roast that you used to summon him because it will be laying on the ground right next to the little egg that you put it in order to bring him out. And well, if you guys liked this video and would like to see more grounded content like it, please let me know in the comments and we'll be making more videos for you. Either way, I'm Game Advisor, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.